Hello. Drinking Hot Butcher's Telehopic. Haven't had Hot Butcher in a little while. Seems like they're starting to ship it to New England a little more often, but I actually got this in Illinois and brought it back because I could buy a single. Because usually I'm not a huge fan of Hot Butcher. We'll see what I think now. This is a pretty cool hop combo. It's Mosaic, Sultana, and Columbus, and it's their 7.5% like standard IPA recipe. Probably the most common base they brew. I'm assuming that they don't change. They don't really change the base. And that wanted to come out of the can. So Sultana is an interesting one. It used to be called Denali, but I found that one very nice and pineapple-y and dank. And Mosaic and Sultana is the combo in Doubtful Guest by River Roost, a beer I really like. So we'll see about this one. And I just got the ostentatious IPA glass for the first time. Haven't even drank out of it. And I tried to clean it first, and it looks like it is, but I feel like it's really hard to clean down there. And that is very, very hazy. Almost seems hazier than I remember Hot Butcher beers being. I mean, they were plenty hazy, but that's, as you can see, it's opaque in the bottom part. Of course, this probably got like knocked around while it was in my suitcase. But I got here 2 days ago, so it was just sitting in my fridge. But it looks really, really good. It doesn't look like, it's pretty murky, but not quite turning to the like gray, or like it's too murky. It looks kind of gray because no light can get through it. Head looks fantastic. And the hair got in there somehow. Head's nice and rich and thick. Bubbles are popping pretty fast, so it's probably just like really carved. But it looks like the head's gonna stick around. Probably this having a brand new, perfectly clean glass in this shape helps with the head too. And it probably helps with getting some good aroma too, because you can really get your nose in there, and it closes up a little bit so that it kind of holds the aroma. And that smells good. It smells like dank pineapples and weed, but it has this creamy sort of estery note that's their classic thing that I think I used to describe it as kind of bubblegum Belgian. Yeah, and it's just a little bit bubblegummy, which is fine, I guess, as long as you get it really fresh. So this was packaged 10 days ago, and the hops are definitely really popping. I think the Columbus is helping to bring out some more green, almost piney notes that can help deal with that really sweet estery note. It's actually reminds me a little bit of Bissell Brothers, The Substance. Their yeast is a little bit more on the fruity side rather than like the bubblegummy estery side. But it smells pretty nice. It's so sweet though. Yeah, real. The mouth feels really nice, but it's just too sweet and estery. If they could just back down the sweetness, or maybe it's just back down the esters, and it would be perceived as less sweet to me. And the Columbus is bringing some good dank pine sort of stuff to kind of make it seem a little bit drier and complex, but just the style. I guess I should try maybe some of their other, like not the 7.5% base ones. They had a double IPA that I didn't pick up. Like a stronger one, 8.2. Maybe I should have gotten that one. But this is probably just their house character that lots of people like. They like it to be sweet and creamy. And in the past, I would be totally into it, but it's just like too much. Otherwise, the use of the hops is good. The mouth feels good. No off flavors, no boostiness, no throat burn, despite how extremely hoppy and hazy it is. But as you drink it, I guess, the ester is still there. It almost seems like greasy on my lips or something. Maybe it's I have a little bit of lip balm on. But it's just really rich and sweet. Probably really high in the calories. And I wonder, I guess, This is brewed in Chicago and Bedford Park. So I wonder if this is made in the new spot they bought from Half Acre, where it has been many times. But it's a really well made beer. There's a little bit of throat burn chalkiness actually, I'm just noticing. But it's just so close, but I just don't like the yeast. And that's just kind of how it is there are a lot of other hazy IPA brewers where their yeast profile is just too strong. Like, what is it, Burlington Beer Company. Yeah, I bought some of their IPAs, and the mouthfeel was so nice and soft. Just I don't like extremely sweet, candy forward esters coming from their yeast. At least it's the way they brew with the yeast. That's what I've realized. I used to kind of just say that it all has to do with just having a yeast, but it's less that and more how you brew, what temperature, what you're pulling out of your yeast. You can use cleaner American ale yeasts and get fruitiness and haze that turns your beer into New England IPA. You don't have to use London Ale 3 or some special one. I'm definitely going to finish this, but it's probably, to a lot of people, I can see this being like a 4.5 beer. And to me, maybe, I don't know, I guess 6 years ago. I think I probably first had this beer 5 years ago, or this brewery 5 years ago. It's really well made, just on the sweeter side. But it's definitely an over a 4 beer.